What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I decided to share my experience as a blind person living in a shelter for close to 2 months. This is going to be like a 3, maybe 4-part series. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, so hit the like button. And it's my experience. So, excuse me. A bunch of bullcrap went on where I was living. I lived in like a trailer. It was a nice trailer, but a bunch of bullcrap went on. I had to leave, right? So I left to go with a relative who I used to live with as a kid. I knew from the get-go, I should have trusted my gut that this was a bad idea. She was always looking for any reason to kick me out. I'm not too sure if I should get into the reason on why she kicked me out. It was something along the lines of she was doing something, and it kind of grossed me out what she was doing, the thing that she was doing. And I said, hey, can I please make my own coffee? Because she's trying to make my coffee for me as I'm doing it. Which just kind of pissed me off because I'm fully able to make my own coffee. But I said, can you please wash your hands at least? Because I noticed I didn't hear the tap running. And I was right beside it, so I would have heard it running. And she just lost it. She's like, get the fuck out of my house. Who the heck do you think you are? This. And she like threw my stuff at me. So I call a buddy as I'm walking up the road with all my stuff. And the buddy picked me up. And I had another relative who was actually, he was basically homeless. He was staying in a shelter himself at the time. Kicked out of the same house. So we went there, and the first shelter I tried to go into, they wouldn't accept me because I'm special needs. So I'm calling around, and all of a sudden I get a call back from this youth shelter. And I thought, okay, I'm going to go here. And I gave the person I was with all my weed. I had a nice bong. I had to give him that. And say goodbye and thank my buddy for driving me in. So hours later, I'm able to go to the shelter. The first night was pretty uneventful, other than somebody jump scaring me. He actually got kicked out for the night. But, you know, I was sort of feeling my way around, like to the bathroom, to the kitchen. For the first, 2 nights, I couldn't go to the kitchen by myself because I couldn't figure out where it was. So I had to call the people at the shelter who would offer an arm, and they would take me down to the kitchen. But after, the first 2 days, I knew where everything was at. I knew where the water was, where the tables were to eat. They provided, 3 meals a day, which was lovely. And, yeah, so part 2 gets a little crazy. Part 2 is where I actually get robbed. So, hit the like button if you want to see it. And have yourself a gorgeous, beautiful, magnificent day. Peace and love.
Viewfinder. Image. Stop recording video.